Welcome back to Unraveled Game Thoughts. And today, this morning, I have Teotihuacan Solo with every expansion thrown in because I'm nuts. And I'm a little bedraggled this morning. It's about 5 a.m., maybe a little after. Actually, it's probably getting closer to 6 now. Took me a while to get my camera set up. But I've got my coffee, got some water, and one of my good friends, Jeff, let me borrow his expansions so I could combine it. Well, technically I just used his game. I was going to combine his expansions with my copy of Teotihuacan, one to try out the expansions because I wanted to, they're on my wish list, but I didn't know how much they would add to the game. I've watched a few playthroughs in other areas and they looked interesting, but I wasn't sure how they play. So I thought I'll try the solo and we'll compare this with the other T games later on, and I'll include this in my overall comparison. So we have the solo bits here. I'm playing the blue player and he is playing the yellow player. I have already drawn starting tiles, and just so you have an idea of what I'm starting with, I did start with the lowest technology, and I got to start, did I do it? I'm trying to make sure I put it on the right one here. That is 01. I think I might have put it on the wrong, yeah, actually, yeah, I'm blue. He's yellow. So I have my technology on the lowest one. The technology I got is from one of the expansions, and whenever I can get any resource, I could get obsidian. That is one of the things that I am allowed to obtain as a resource. So I had that technology. I got 2 obsidian, and I can either put a starter on 5, 8, or 2 of them on 6. I chose to put 2 on 6. And then I got 1 move up the orange temple tile, 3 cocoa, and 2 stone. And then I picked 8 as my other starting area. So those are my starting tiles. And we're just going to set those out of the game. We're going to need the starting tiles later to move these black and red workers between the eclipses. And I'm not going to go into an in-depth rules dive here. I'll just sort of explain, and I'll probably miss something, but what the adds to the game are. Some of them you immediately are going to recognize that some of these boards are different. In fact, I think all of the boards are different to some degree. The ones that you obtain resources either from the gold deposit, the forest, and the quarry, the only thing added to those is you can get some obsidian here and there in addition to the other things that you could normally get. So that is that's an add. Obsidian is obviously added, and with that came a few of the tiles that could influence obsidian. So the first 2 technologies actually offer some obsidian. It looks like if I get any resource, I get obsidian. I can get obsidian, and I can also it looks like tile 1. What is that? Oh, the nobles. I can obtain obsidian at the nobles tile. The question is it just if I land there, or is it beyond that? So let me see. Whenever you perform the collect cocoa action or worship at the royal tile, you gain 1 obsidian. Okay, so worshiping at the royal tile will give me obsidian. The royal tile looks a little different, and I think it was called the palace before. It's called something else now, or maybe it's called the temple. I don't know. It's called something different, but it is the same tile. It just offers some different worship space options, and it also offers there's a benefit down here that I'm probably going to have to reread because it's been a minute since I read the rules. I probably read the rules like 3 times, and then it was a week before I could sit down and do this. So, yeah, I'll go back and read that again. It's a way of getting this tile. When you come here, you can get one of these upgraded discovery tiles. They're like advanced discovery tiles, master discovery tiles, something like that. You can obtain them at these altars, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can obtain them there. And they don't count toward, like, if something is counting discovery tiles, they don't count toward that. But they do give you some nice bonuses. And so they, I think in theory, are slightly more powerful bonuses, or may cost a little less than the others, something of that nature. So there we go. And we have the orange temple here, which is in theory a little bit harder to move up. There's only one worship space that has an orange temple, although you can move up anything that offers any temple. You can also move up the worship temple. And then we have a technology tile here that includes the orange temple as well. And that offers, what that does, the orange temple works pretty similar to the other temples. What it gives you as you move up is you have these, there's like a level 1, level 2, and level 3 sort of technologies. They're more like the technologies. They kind of operate like that. And when you get to this level 1 here, say my guy gets here, I can then pick one of these level 1 technologies, and I can put a disc out there to indicate that I have obtained that technology. And then I forget, I don't think I have to do anything for it. I think I just get one, and then I can move backward a worker 1 to 2 spaces, and then I can either get I can either upgrade a work or age a worker, or get one of these tiles here. And then here I can get one of the 2 technologies. I can get a second 2 technology, yada yada, up the track there. What you can't get is you can't get every single technology. You can get one of the 1s, you can get 2 of the 2s, and I believe you get 2 of the 3s, and then that's it. You're done after that. And then of course you have the scoring tile, and the automa, the Teotihuacan starts on the scoring tile. So that is a thing. The other thing that we have here is there's these kind of special tiles you throw on top of the lowest tiles, discovery tiles on these tracks, and if you make it to that tile first, then you get it. The Teotihuacan, I believe, just kind of throws him out of the game. I'll probably save his off to the side just in case for scoring purposes, but that's his deal. And then the other thing we have here is on the where we build the construction action, slightly different. You have some opportunities to unlock a locked worker, which is good. And then you have opportunities to build and obtain some points and some cocoa based on how many workers you have there. And I'm sorry, this is, well, the decorations and the construction kind of are on the same board here. And so the decoration space, again, works a little bit differently based on the power and the number of workers you have. And you could obtain some gold, you can unlock workers, you could build a certain number of decorations depending on where you're at. And you can also obtain these tiles here whenever, is it whenever you go? I am not sure it's whenever you go. I think only the top tile is flipped over, so you kind of see it. I may have to revisit that as to how those go out, because this is, you just have this top tile flipped over, and I think that's the only one available. And I believe that is going to be in the expansion period. Let's double check. Got the tile board. And these are all modular, so typically you can just pick the modules you like, but some modules are based on previous modules, so there's some level of you have to use some if you use others. And I just said, let's use them all. And where is... All right. After all effects, which refer to the construction action board, also apply to the decoration action board when taking the main action on the new development action board, 8. That's this one. Resolve the action following the same method as when resolving the main action on the forest, stone square. That's just, yeah, based on number of workers and everything. If any game effect instructs you to treat the action as if you had an additional worker, treat that additional worker as a worker with power equal to the lowest value worker you have on a board. Add a pyramid tile to the pyramid following the normal rules with regard to cost, placement, scoring, temple. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, when do we get these tiles? That is the deal there. Okay, architecture. Okay, this is the architecture one. All game effects, which refer to the decorations, blah, blah, blah. When taking the main action on the new architecture, resolve the action. Seems you would. If any game effect, blah, blah, blah. You treat the worker, okay, add a decoration following the normal rules with regard to cost, placement, and temple. Gold. You must be able to add at least one decoration. Huh. What do... Well, where do we put those? Oh, they're seasons. That's what it is. They're the seasons. Okay. You don't gain them every... that's right. Each... this is sort of an ongoing effect. So this round, we have to move workers 2 to 4 spaces instead of 1 to 3 spaces. So that's going to last until the eclipse, and then it's going to go away. We also have the way the nobles work, which is where my nobles, right here. So the nobles tile, it used to be just put a house out on the noble space, and you move up the Avenue of the Dead, and now you have these guys over here. They're warriors, and so basically the warriors get pushed out, and then you, if you have the wood, can build a house out here if you have a warrior that's in a place you can build, and then you get a reward for where you build. A little bit of like an area control, and once a house is built, that place cannot be taken anymore. So they are restricted and limited areas which you can build in. So that is that board. And we also have the powers. So the Teotihuacan has, I am not even going to pronounce these gods' names. Huixtocihuatl. Wow. Goddess of Salt and Rain. So whenever Teotihuacan rolls a 6, 7, or 8, after resolving the action, if possible, they spend 2 obsidian to immediately perform the first action of the conquest action board and placing 2 warriors without any payment. So they want to place warriors in the action board. Good deal. That's his power. My power is immediately after claiming a mask discovery tile, I can advance on a temple tile of my choice and gain 1 resource of my choice. I can never claim non-mask discovery tiles. So I'm going to be going after masks. That's going to help me move up temples, which is fantastic. But I can never gain non-mask discovery tiles, which means some places I probably will not be able to get a mask. Now, I don't think that impacts these discovery, the major discovery tiles. I think I can still obtain those. I'm just not allowed to obtain the non-mask basic discovery tiles. I believe there is a remote chance that there is a clarification on that at the back of this book, and I'm just going to double check it so I'm not like totally cheating. But I think I did check this and it did not give me the clarification I wanted. So if that is the case, then I'm just going to go with my errata here. And if you are watching the video and you're like, wait, you totally cheated, then yeah, just post a comment. That's fine. Immediately after claiming a mass discovery tile, advance on a temple of your choice. In game resources, you may never claim non-mass discovery tiles. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, there's that previous rule that you don't count regular discovery tiles. So I don't know that that would apply to these, but it would definitely apply to all the non-mass discovery tiles that are regular discovery tiles, I believe. Whew. Anyway, and I've got 4 cocoa to start the game. So I believe I go first. I'm pretty sure I go first. And so we're going to jump in and get going here. So what do I want to do? Now, there's a lot of meaty decisions, and I didn't even go into the altars. They are different. But when I get to one of those moves, I'll show it to you, and you'll kind of see how that works. I don't want to go here. Oh, well, I could actually go there to get cocoa. That would not be the worst thing. I'd have 3 workers there, but I wouldn't have enough. Well, I could put warriors out either way, and I get to age 2 workers. So it might not be the worst, but I have 2 obsidian. So, and I could get a move up a temple if I went that way, but it would cost an awful lot to go there. I'd have to pay all my cocoa just to go to that one space. So I'm not sure that that is the space that I'm going to want to go to. I could move my guy there, and I could get obsidian. That's tempting, but don't think I want to do that. Well, actually, that might not be the worst move, because let's see, right now he's making that space more powerful. And so so one effect of these altar guys, the shamans that move around counterclockwise on the altars, is that it makes it like I have a second guy here, which is kind of cool. I just don't know if I want that to be the case. So I would treat it as like I have a second worker and it's of the lowest power. So if I move my 2 there, I would treat it like I have 2 2s, and I would go here. And so I would get some more, another resource. I do think I want to get around to the technology board there in a relatively fluid fashion. Yeah, I think we will. The other thing is I could get up a temple on this turn if I was to so choose to do so. I can't take that tile, but I could go up this temple and get a technology, because then I get a cocoa if I get that one, or I don't have to pay cocoa to take worship spaces, both of which are not bad. But there's no masks on any more worship spaces, so I'd probably go with the one that gives me cocoa more often. I wonder if that will be the better of the options to go. And I could also go here, but I'd only get one thing. So that would not be cool. I could knock this guy out to the next worship spot, and That's not a bad idea. It'll cost me a cocoa, but I'd be trading a cocoa to get a cocoa. So it could be worse, for sure. I want to get around there and get some more technology, but I also want to get some stuff. I hate to lock in a worker. I don't like that. So I wonder if it'd be better to get a mask and work on that than to try to power up a worker. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think let's move our shaman for our turn. I think this will be beneficial to me. I am going to move him here, and it's trying to pick which board I want to make more powerful, and probably that one is going to be the best option. So I'm going to take a mask discovery tile, which triggers allowing me to move up any of the temples that I want. So I am going to move up this temple because I want that technology. And I am going to pay 2 cocoa to get 4 obsidian. So I have a way to get a little bit more cocoa, and I have more on my board. So, okay, so that's my turn. And then he is going to roll die. He rolled a 5. So this is 2, 3, that's 4, 5. So he is going to try and take a mask somewhere that is available on either one of those temple tiles, or he will take one. He will take, I think, the rarest mask, my guess. So this is going to be the rarest mask, I believe. So he's going to take that. And he will also do a... oh, he'll do a shaman action. He'll move. I don't think he does anything with the shaman action, but I better check because it's been a minute. So I'll put those there for his rules, and then let's see what the Teobot does for the shaman. Shaman effect, Teobot, place the mask collection, action tile. Okay. Teobot performs the mask collection as normal. It moves its shaman to the next altar counterclockwise from its current location. If any discovery tile remains not altered, replace the shaman on the major discovery spot. Okay. So he would go there. Gains a mask that Teobot does not already have. Teobot claims that mask. If there is no mask present, or if he already owns that mask, discard the top major discovery. So he's just going to discard the top major discovery. He's not going to get it. Oh, okay. So I think I made a mistake. I went here and I took the mask, which I would want to do, but I don't think I got to pay the, I don't think I would have gotten to pay the 4 obsidian. So we're off to a slow start here, getting this going, but I did pay 2 cocoa, so I'm gonna take my cocoa back and do that. All right, so still down to 2 obsidian. I did not get any resources, but I did get to move up the temple, so that's good. So Teobot does that, and then we move his tile. His worker would move 2 spaces. You know, he had to have a guy here, I think. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He moved to shaman. So he doesn't really have a relevant... I think he just moves his lowest powered worker 2 spaces. And he'd probably move, I guess, this guy 2 spaces. We'll put him there. The Teobot does have a reasonable amount of overhead, but I am not going through... I'm not going to look up every single detail of this guy's overhead. So I'm going to do it that way because only one moved and he didn't get to pay 2 obsidian, but he doesn't have 2 obsidian. He's only got 2 stone, 2 gold, and 2 of these. In fact, I'll put those there so it's a little easier to see. All right, so that's that. And then we move the disc and then it is my turn again. So let's see. I think I want to move a little faster at this game. So right now I'm powering that board. I wonder if I want to move around here and grab a thing. That gives me a technology. And I have the obsidian and I could do it, and that would save me a little bit of time. Let's see, does it have to be the lowest technology? That is the question that I would have. Place a marker for free on the technology with the lowest reference number that you do not have. Receive a temple advancement as usual. Cost 1 obsidian. Okay, so I don't really want that particular technology. So that is not terribly relevant. I could gain an obsidian and unlock a locked worker if I go there, but I need to have a locked worker to even bother. I kind of like that. Would go 1 or 2 backwards. I could go all the way back 2 if I move that guy and lock him. And I do want to get up these temple tiles. But I also might want to go there. There's nobody there, and I could gain some resources here for sure. So I am going to go here. And it's a 2, and I have 1 worker. He's going to end up aging, and I'm going to get a gold because I don't have any other technology there. So we'll do that. And then it's Teobot's turn. So he's going to gain a 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He wants to do 5 if he can. So first we check to see, does he have a worker on 5? He does not. So he's, I think, going to get, I need to double check this again. This is one of the downsides of the Teobot for this one. It's got a lot of overhead. If the bot has 1 or more gold and at least a worker on alchemy. He does have 1 or more gold, but no workers on alchemy. Okay, if the above step failed, power up its lowest unlocked worker by 2 without carrying out any actions or advancing any workers. Okay, lowest power, and I'm going to leave that open there because I might need to reference it. Lowest powered worker by 2, but he doesn't advance it. So he's going to advance, I'm going to say he's going to power that guy up by 2. And then this moves up here, and there is no move available there. So we're going to shift that up, and then we're going to put this here. And then this goes down here. Got it. Okay. So Teobot went, move that, and it's my turn. It's one of the games that has enough setup. I almost wish they'd put a solo on BGA so I could play it solo there, but I don't think they have a solo on BGA, so that is not an option. But I do like playing this with others on BGA. It's pretty fun. The base game is very fun. This is pretty crunchy with all these other decisions to make in here. Makes it tough. I could go to this board, and I kind of would like to. You know what else I forgot is that when I do 2, 3, or 4, I was supposed to get a cocoa. So I should have gotten a cocoa last time. So there's my cocoa. I forgot to do that. I think I am going to go, oh, I'm going to need that though, but I think this is going to be very beneficial for me. So I'm going to go here. I am going to end up powering up this guy. Technically he's a 3, so I'm not going to put him on. I can't do a bottom one yet unless he's a 4. But I am going to pay a gold and get a, what do you call it? I'm going to get this technology. So I'm going to put this here, and now I get to move up the green temple 1, which gives me a cocoa. And I had to pay a cocoa because the red was there. I almost forgot to do that. And then now when I land on these spaces to collect gold, stone, or cocoa, I will get, not only will I get a victory point and a cocoa, but I'll also get another cocoa, which is fantastic. I will take it. All right, so Teobot's gonna go. He's gonna roll his die. He got 7. He does not have 2 obsidian, so that's not gonna end up helping him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He wants to construct if he is on this board, which he is, and has stone. Let me double check that I'm doing it correctly. Teobot has 2 or more stone and at least 1 worker on the construction action board. Spends 2 stone and places the leftmost pyramid tile. So spends 2 stone and places the leftmost pyramid tile. Rotated randomly onto the top left. Okay, so rotated randomly, top left. Lowest space available on the pyramid grid of the main board, and then scores victory points for the level, which is going to be 1 victory point for Teobot. So he is going to go to 1 and advances on the pyramid track. Ba-doop. And it scores an additional 2 victory points and advances on any temple by 1. Okay. 1, 2. Any temple, he goes with the lowest temple. I forget the order he decides temple spaces. General rules. Decoration. Where's the temple? How does he decide on temple spaces? Oh man, I know it says it in here somewhere. Remove the tile and shift below. Okay. All right. Okay, I think it's coming up here. Advance a worker. Advance on a temple, advance on it. Whichever temple is currently the highest on. And when tied, choose the leftmost of the tied temples. Got it. Okay. So he's going to move up there, and he gets a resource. Picks whichever resource it has the least of, which is going to be obsidian, because he's always going to pick obsidian when given a choice. Well, he picks the resource he has the least of. So, and then he has the least obsidian and the least stone, but between choosing those two, he'll choose obsidian. And he did not have 2 on his turn, so he could not add guys to that board. All right. So that's Teobot's turn, and we'll move the disc, and then it's my turn. All right. Now, what did I do? I moved there. I got technology, which was good. That's what I wanted. I like moving and gathering resources. That's going to give me a victory point. It's going to give me a second victory point because I have that technology. And I'm also going to get a cocoa, and I'm going to get another cocoa because I have that. So my goal here was really to avoid having to obtain cocoa through the gain cocoa action, which is fantastic. He's going to go 10. Oh, I forgot to move his tiles up earlier. Oh, he was going to move a worker 3. What was his relevant worker that time? It was it this guy? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So I would have had to pay a cocoa on that space because he would have been there. All right, fantastic. And then this is going to go up, and then this is going to go up, and then this is going to go here, and that is there, and this moves down. All right. So I kind of think that I'm supposed to move 2 of those tiles down, but I'm just moving 1 at a time because it's one of those minor rules I don't feel like changes the game that much, and I personally don't feel like looking it up right now. You might be wondering, I wonder if his coffee's cold because he hasn't drank it in a while. And yes, it is. It is cold, but it's good coffee, so it is good cold. All right, what am I doing here? I went there. Oh, I just rolled for him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He does not have anybody on the noble space. I can't remember what he does if he doesn't have anybody there. Worship, advance the bot's worker on a worship space to the next clockwise worship space on a temple. So he's here and he's here. And what does he do? If there is one of your workers, he unlocks it. He advances on the matching temple space by 2 spaces and gaining printed bonus instead of temple discovery tiles as mentioned before. Well, what about that board? Because that is a different board than this one, and he doesn't advance on the orange temple to my knowledge. Let's see, did we get a new board in this one for that one? I feel like we did. Yeah, a new conquest board. So, obsidian, shamans, expanding the empire. Where's Teobot? All right. Let's see what it says about the temple. Height development, season of progress, orange temple. Here we go. It does not advance in the orange temple. Worshippers started the eclipse. Marker on 6. 2. Oh, he was supposed to have an ability marker there. Oh, that's at the start of the first eclipse. He'll get 1 there, and then he'll get 1 at another one. Gotcha. All right. First, second, third. Okay. It doesn't indicate. So I'm thinking he just doesn't. That's just bad luck. He doesn't get to move up a temple in that case because he doesn't move up this temple. The only thing I could think of is he does get the 1 move and he goes here and he will get those 8 points plus those 15. So I'll give him that. It's an 8-point move. So actually that seems like the the best option. That's unfortunate. The odds of him landing there are probably limited, but he started here, so oh well. All right, that's his turn, and we'll move his disc, and I will go. All right, that was unfortunate. I should have aged him earlier, and I am going to pay. He's going there as a 2, but I'm going to go ahead and rotate him so don't forget. I have to pay 2 cocoa to go there. He is a 3, and so I will get 1. I'll get a stone, and I will also get a 2 cocoa. Get my 2 cocoa back, and I get a victory point as well. Catch me up to him, and he's going to roll. And he rolls a 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, what does he do? Mastery. Find the bot's highest powered unlocked die. It's that 4. Perform that action board's action if possible. He's going to collect gold. So I believe he collects 2 gold from the board. He's got a 4. I think the second resource he gets is always obsidian. When rolling, after resolving, he can spend 2 obsidian, and then do board placing warriors without any payment. So he is going to pay his 2 obsidian. He's going to get to place 2 warriors. So I am going to get bumped. Or no, I think I have to bump my own warriors out of here. No, I don't. He's going to bump me. He wants to go to the highest. So he's going to go there. And he's going to have 1 warrior there. And I believe he just places the warriors. He has to go here to build something. So that's all he does is place the warriors. Doesn't build anything. He just doesn't pay any cost for the warriors. All right. Yeah. So that is him. And that's his turn, I believe. I think that rounds out his turn. He did what was mastery. Does he do anything else? That's what I missed. All right. He performs the action. It did not fail. You power up the worker in question. So he's going to go to 5 here. Let's see. He's got the 5. And okay, that worked. So now it's my turn. All right, so I've got that guy there. I have an obsidian, and I have a guy there already. I'd have to pay 2 to go, but it's probably worth it. I think whenever I unlock a worker, I think that's what that tile means. Whenever I unlock a worker, I can get a temple move, and I like that one. Maybe that wasn't in there. Maybe it was in here. Oh, it's from Shadow of Zittle. That's what it's from. And I don't have those particular instructions out. Oh, yes I do. Here they are. Ba-doo. At the end of your turn, if you unlocked all your locked workers, either by paying cocoa or unlocking them for free, advance your marker on 1 temple of your choice. That is kind of a cool technology. The question is, will I use it as much as I think? It does get me a move up the red temple. I think I am going to end up using it. So I'm going to go here. I have 2 workers. I'm going to get the power 1 up. And I'm going to have to pay 2 cocoa to go there. I'm going to put my tech here and go up the red temple. So there's one, gives me a victory point, and then it's his turn. All right, he's got 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he wants to do the 6 action board. He has a guy there. Let's double check what he does for expanding the empire. Empire reward, Teotihuacan. Place the 4, blah, blah, blah. Empire and build. If Teotihuacan has at least 2 wood and a worker on board 6, which he does, he will place 2 warriors in Teotihuacan, one at a time. Resolving all moves is explained in the Empire reward section. If it has no more warriors, skip the step. So he likes the top section. So he's going to place 2 warriors, which is going to bump this guy there and that guy there. And that's going to bump him, him, and him. Done. He's done that. All right. Then it will build a building by spending 2 wood. It will attempt to build as far from Teotihuacan as possible. And he receives the rewards shown. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So he is going to pay the 2 wood he has. And he is going to build here. And he will receive I guess his warrior just goes back to there. Oh, warrior leaves the game. That's right. I forgot. Warrior's out of the game, so he doesn't get that again. He's going to get 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he gets some kind of, he gets a mask. What the? I would think he'd get one of the tiles that was not yet. Or does he get that mask? That particular mask? So the catch is going to be, do I have that mask? Because these are discovery tiles, but that's not going to have that mask. Because that mask is it's this one. I'm going to assume he just gets that mask. That is dang powerful. He just pulls that and gets it. What a dork. All right. So yeah. All right. Well, I feel behind. All right. What am I going to do? First, he's going to move his tile. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. Done. All right. And I got my guys there. I'm going to need some wood, and I want to eventually do the construction action board so I can get up on that this round, hopefully, before it's the end of the round. I could make that more powerful. That would not hurt. But I have to use a shaman action to do it. And I could... Did I spend... I don't think I spent my resources for that tile up there, so I'm going to spend those to obsidian. So I don't think I should have obsidian, is what I'm thinking. I could do that. And... that would be beneficial. And then I'd have 2 guys there and power 1 up. So that's kind of not bad. I really want to get up those 2 more so than that one. So I don't know that I want to do that. 4 gives me that. I think I am going to pay a cocoa and go here. So I pay 1 cocoa, but I'm going to get 2 cocoa. And because of my abilities, and I'm going to get a wood and an obsidian. So I will do that. And that's going to power him up, and then Teobot's turn. He goes, he's got a 7 mastery. So he's going to do the action on the board with his highest number tile. He is going to go get obsidian and a gold. He's going to power up his guy, which is going to move it forward. He's going to end up moving forward to there. And I feel like he gets another thing. So that goes up, that goes up, that goes there, that goes there, this goes down. And I forgot what he gets for an ascension. Because he doesn't get like normal ascension bonus. No, that's not what we want. That is going to move because somebody ascended. That's moving there. Oh, if he ever gets 10 or more cocoa, discard 10 cocoa from the bot, back to general supply. Okay. It only collects cocoa for victory points. Always powers its highest. Okay. Alright. Awards. Always. Oh, okay. Ascension reward is 5 victory points. Okay. Always gets 5 victory points. Okay, so he goes from 7 to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. All right. And my turn. Well, I think I'd have to pay 2 cocoa. No, I don't want to. I think I want to go here. I think I want to go there. I am going to... Actually, one of these should have come out. And that's good. That's the one I want. So I'm paying 2 cocoa. And I've got 2 workers. Lowest power is 1. So here is where I am going. And this is more powered. So I actually treat it as 3 workers. But I have 2. So I'm here on that level. So I could build 3 tiles if I had the resources to do it, which I'm probably not going to. I can build 1, I could build 2. I'm not going to be able to build 3. But I'm treating it like I have 3 workers at lowest power. So we're going to build 1 for sure, because that's going to give us 1, 2, 3 victory points and a move up the green temple. I will take it. Gives me a cocoa. Gives me 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. Plus the move, the lowest level victory point. I'll take that. And then that's going to cost me some stone. I'm going to pay stone and obsidian for a second one here. And that is going to be, that would be 3, 4 victory points total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeps me pace with him. Gets me 1 move up there. That's going to move there. And we're going to get an ascension. So that's going to go there. And I get an ascension bonus. Normally I take cocoa, but I'm pretty good at generating cocoa. So I think I am going to pay 3 cocoa and move up 2 temples instead of 1, because I can move up this temple. You always get this if you're the first one there. And it means I can claim one of these deals. And I'm wanting to get up the, I need resources, so I'm gonna do that one. It's like a, I forget how those work. They're kind of the royal tiles, obsidian, modules, mansion worship. Okay. Oh, mansion ownership. The first time any player reaches the first major step of the temples, they take the mansion ownership tile from atop the stack of discovery tiles, in addition to claiming a discovery tile or the printed reward as normal. Well, I can't claim that discovery tile, so I get the printed reward of a cocoa. Yay. When taking the mansion ownership tile, you also place one of your claim markers next to the royal tile corresponding to the temple from which you took the mansion ownership tile. Well, I took it from the green, so it's the green temple. And I think that mask was supposed to be just out, and I was supposed to not, let's see, I'm trying to see where I put that tile. I think there's more mansion ownership tiles and I just put the wrong ones out. But I don't see them readily available and I have to move my computer to get under the box. So we'll just pretend we're going to move this out over here and we'll pretend there's a mansion ownership tile on top of both those stacks. And we'll just work with it. That'll be easier. Okay. When using the worship space of a royal tile, which has been claimed by any player in this manner, before or after activating the effect of the worship tile, you pay 1 cocoa to advance once on the temple associated with that royal tile. So because I own it, I can advance on the green temple that way. The owner of the claim marker immediately receives a free power-up that may trigger an ascension. So I can get free power-ups that way. Okay, when playing this module, use the alternative, blah, blah, blah. Moves the worker past the mansion. Roll a die. The left is activated on a 2, the right on the 3, or 2 the middle, 3 the right, 4 to 6, nothing happens. Discard and replace the major discovery on the mansion board. He can spend a cocoa to advance once on the royal tile. He didn't have any cocoa yet. Huh. He only gains cocoa, I believe, if he can't do any action. That's like how he gains cocoa. 5 cocoa. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that was 1. I advanced 1 space, and I have 1 more space for my ascension to advance. So I'm going to advance on this space and gain I'm just going to gain an obsidian. So I don't know what I want yet, so we're going to go that route. And then it's his go. It's going to be 11, so he wants to do 6. He does not have 2 wood. So does he have something on the 2 board here? He doesn't have a worker there, so that is going to be a failed action for him. And so he is going to gain 5 cocoa. That is exactly what he's going to do. All right, so he did that. That's going to move that forward. And then it is my turn. And I need to rebuild some cocoa and get some resources. So I am going to go here. I'm going to have to pay 1 cocoa. I'm going to gain 2 cocoa. So we'll do that. I have a 4. So I gain a wood and an obsidian and a victory point. And do that. I also, because I had a guy die, was supposed to move up the Avenue of the Dead. And that's going to roll to a 5. like so. And then it's his turn. And we're going to, he's got 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He does not have, so he's going to move his locked worker here, move up the associated temple. He is going to obtain an obsidian. This, he's going to move a worker 3 spaces. He'll move this guy 1, 2, 3, and that goes up. That, oh, this goes up. That goes not there, here. And what else does he do for that noble tile? Shoot. All right. Worship space. If there's one of the workers, the bot advances the matching temple by 2 spaces, gaining rewards for both. So he goes here. He is going to get the temple mastery for this one. And he is also going to get another obsidian. Because I think he can. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, and then we have to discard this discovery tile and draw another one to put out there. All right. So, yes, it's a mask. Sweet. I needed a mask there. All right. And this moves here, and the Eclipse is triggered, and I cannot remember, do we do it now or do we finish out? I kind of feel like we do the turn first. Let's see. Let me find the Eclipse scoring. An eclipse triggers after the light disk on the calendar reaches the space occupied by the dark disk. Stop the movement. Darkness on the last player's turn. Play 1 more full round. And then proceed to the scoring outline below. Okay. So we play 1 more round. And then we go. So I get a turn and he gets a turn and we're done. All right with that. All right. So it would sure help to get another ascension. The question is, I could really move up this and get a thing out there. Let's see what tiles we draw here. Actually, and technically these are supposed to go like this. And I've been forgetting that I'm supposed to be moving 2 to 4. I totally forgot the season tile. So I just messed that up altogether because I just didn't keep up with it. Missed it. All right, so we're not going to get any advances there. That would be a good one. I do have wood, and I could pay a hefty amount of cocoa, 3, to go there. That's a 5. So I would be 5, 1. I would get to put a warrior out. And draw 2 of those tiles, get 1. But I really like the move up a temple track of my choice more. So I'm supposed to move him. Hopefully I didn't miss a thing. All right. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go here. I'm going to pay 3 cocoa, and I am going to put 1 warrior out here, which I think I started with a warrior there. I think I pushed that guy there before I was supposed to. Yeah, because I think he only pushes his warriors and I only push mine. And that would allow me to pay 2 wood to do a build action. It's going to move me up the Avenue of the Dead. And we'll put this there. I will get a victory point, and he's out of the game. And then I get to move up a temple of my choice. There's not a lot of temples that are going to matter a ton. I am going to... I'm going to move up this temple so I can move back 2, I think, because I want to go to that space. 1, 2, I'm going to go there. And I think that, and then I'm going to, this guy's going to ascend, and I'm going to have to pay for my guys. So I think I'm just going to have to take 5 cocoa on that ascension so that I can effectively do that. Otherwise I just pay it 2 and I wouldn't have enough to pay for my guys. So I'm going to go with that. There's my 5 cocoa, and then it's his turn. He rolls a 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he will take a mask. He's going to grab this guy. He doesn't have it. And then he is going to move his shaman. And he's going to bump my shaman. He's going to take that, knock that out of the game, and then bump my shaman, which can go either of these places. I don't have a locked warrior. This is probably the more powerful of the 2, and I am going to go ahead and do this to put 1 on the lowest powered one. Assuming that I can take these tiles, I'll put that over there. Actually, I'm supposed to probably hang on to them just in case. All right, so that's going to move his up. He moves the guy 1, 2, 3, so he'll move there. And then this is going to move up. That's going to go not there. It's going to go here. Put that one there and move this down. Done. All right, and then we have a temple ascension. So let's make sure we walk through the Eclipse right. I also ascended. Oh, I ascended too. So I moved up the Path of the Dead, but I also did a house too. So 2 guys, 1, 2, and I should have gone to here. So I should have 3. I cannot get those tiles because I'm not allowed to. So we'll just do that. And I built a total of 3, didn't I? I built 1 early in the game, and then I built 2 more later. So I should be there. I think that's right. All right. Find the lowest visible number on the buildings row. Each player scores that many victory points for each step they moved up the Avenue of the Dead. There's 4. So it's 4, 1, 2, 3. 4 times 3 is 12. So 14, 24, 26. And then he has 1. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 3 victory points. This is the first Eclipse. Oh, wait. points that are on the pyramid track. I've got 3 times 4 is 12, 36, 37, 38. And he has 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That was impressive, but he's going to catch me into round points. Organize our masks into sets. He has 3, so he's going to score 6 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get 1. Boom. All right. 1 cocoa per worker. He does not pay for workers. I have 1, 2, 3. And reset the light disc. That goes there. That goes there. All right. And yada, 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 yada. Okay. Yeah, so that is that. Now we also have to move the neutral workers around. So let's move the red ones first. And they're going to go to 7, 8, and 1. All right. So 1, 8, and 7. And then the black workers will go to 4, 6, and 5. Okay, he's going to stay on 6. He's going to go to 4 and 5. We'll do that. All right, so that is that. We have adjusted, and now it is my turn again. Let's get some coffee. All right, we made it to a single eclipse. I don't know if we're going to finish this game, but we'll see. And even if we don't finish it, you have a good idea of how it works with all the expansions. So I won't feel too bad if I end early, but if my family wakes up here, I probably will end early. All right. Oh, this is what I forgot. On his turn, he should have done that last time, and he would have moved that guy there. He would have put 2 warriors into Teotihuacan, and they would move badoo, badoo. This guy would move there, and so forth. But he can't build there, so that's how that would work. I think he would. Actually, I think he would. Would he move a guy to the end? I don't think he would move a guy to the end. I think he would go there. I don't even know if he would have moved a guy there, honestly. He probably would have moved a guy there first. He would have tried to avoid moving down that way if he didn't have to. That makes more sense. All right. All right, what do I want to do? Well, I've got a bunch of technologies. I think we are going to go here because that doesn't cost us a dang thing. And that's going to get us 3 cocoa because of that. We will not get any wood, but we will get a victory point. I will take it. And this guy will go up. We'll roll. We got a 10, so we're going to do this one. He wants to do 6. He has a guy there. He has 1 obsidian and a bunch of gold, but no wood. So does he have somebody on 2? He does not. He's going to gain 5 cocoa, and then he's going to turn all of that in. And I forget how many victory points he gets for that. Okay. 10 or more cocoa. 3 victory points. I was about to give him 10 victory points for cocoa. 1, 2, 3. He gets 3 for those cocoa. Okay, fantastic. And then this is going to move there. That is going there. That goes there. This goes around. Done. Yeah. That's his turn. And my turn. All right, and then this should move. I don't have any gold. I could use gold, that's for sure. But we're gonna take the opportunity to go here. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate it to 2. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate that to 2. So it was gonna be 1. That's gonna end up giving me 2 cocoa, and I'll get 2 victory points. And I think that is it. And after the first eclipse, he was supposed to go here. And then what is that particular temple tile there? I do not know. Your new worker after ascension starts with a power of 2. That's it. Okay, gotcha. So his workers start with power 2. All right. So then I think that was my turn. He's going to roll. He rolls an 8. So he's here. Is he on 5? He is not. So he is going to power up his highest powered worker by 2 and move it forward 2 spaces according to that die there. And then that moves up, this moves over, that moves there. All right. And I'm going to step away for just a second. I'll be back. Gotta. All right. Okay, we're back. And let's get some hot coffee here. So he did his move. I'm going to do my move. You know what I think I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move here. Where was I? I was there. So that was treated as if it was 2 1 workers. It should have been here. So instead of that cocoa, I should have gotten a wood. 2 1 workers would have been there. Yeah, it would have been a wood instead of a cocoa. That's the only thing I think would have been different. But for my turn this time, I'm going to move the shaman there and take. Oh, I already have that mask. You know what? It doesn't matter because for each set you score, so it still would be 1 and 1. I'd still get 2, and I would get. But I still get to move up a temple tile, which I can't take any of those, but I do want to start getting these abilities. But I also need stuff here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move up that. It's a little bit of a loss, but it's harder to move up that temple, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. All right, so that's me. We're going to go him. 8. He's going to go. Oh, well, that was quick. He got there. Shoot. Cannot remember what that does. I know it's the nobles. Worship. On the worship space. There we go. So he would go here. He goes up 2 steps on the associated temple. He gets cocoa for both. So there's his cocoa. And what's for both? Oh, the discovery tile goes away and we get a new discovery tile. And then this is going to go forward one. I think that's it. That's his. All right. And that's my turn. Okay. I don't have gold. I need stuff. I need some resources to build and whatnot. So I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna get a stone. That's gonna go there. I have to pay one cocoa. I'm gonna get 2 cocoa. I'm gonna get a stone, and that I think is gonna be it for me. Oh, every time I did this, I was supposed to get 1 resource of my choice as well. So I should have 2 more obsidian. Because every time I get a mask, I get a resource of my choice and I get to move up a temple tile. And I did not ever gain the resource of my choice when I used that ability the first 2 times. So there you go. All right. His go. 5. Did I not move that up? I bet I didn't. So that should have gone there. That should have gone there. And then this goes out here, and that would have gone there, and he would have gone 1, 2. I would have moved him there, and so when he goes on there, we roll a die. We got a 5. Nothing happens. Okay. That's a good way to move up the blue temple tile. I don't even know what that tile does. I need to figure that out. Let's see. It's very confusing. Royal tile. The question is, oh, that's right. It was a it's a special tile. It's a promo tile. But I think if you put a 1, 2, or 3 worker there, you could do a build action, a pyramid tile action. If you put a 4 or 5 there, you can get 2 pyramid tile actions. I think you still have to pay the associated resources for them. All right. Did I move already? I think I did his turn. Did I? Moved his guy. He got that. He went there. I think it's my turn. I hope I didn't totally skip his turn. I'm going to move that. I probably lost a turn there, but that's okay. I have enough to build something, which is not bad. And I can move up a temple to do it. So that doesn't hurt either. Give me some points. This should have reset back to 0. But I still need resources. I don't know. Oh, when I bought that, I never moved up the red temple like I was supposed to. So I'm going to do that now. I think I'm actually going to go here and take that worship space And I don't have to pay cocoa for it, but I get to move up any temple. And I think I'm going to do this. On this technology, I can treat the action board as if I have an extra action. That one I cannot remember. I think it's if I get a tile, I also get a resource. Gain 1 resource when claiming a discovery tile may be used to help pay the cost of the tile. Okay, so that would allow me, if I got a mask elsewhere in the game, I could actually get another resource. So I think that's a pretty good one. I'm going to get that technology. I like it. All right, and then he's going to go, and he gets a 12. Can he take the 5? He doesn't have a worker there, so he powers his highest powered worker up 2. It does trigger an assumption. He gets to turn it to 2, so that's going to go there, and he's going to take 5 cocoa, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's his turn. And he doesn't have 5 obsidian, so he's good there. And that's it. All right, so then we are going to, nothing's going to move there. That guy will come over there, and this will go down. Bada bing, bada boom. So once you kind of get the idea of what these things do for Teotihuacan, it's a little easier, but it does take some work on the front end, learning how to do them. So that goes there, plus there's an ascension, and so I am going to go here, because that will give me a wood, and I will get 2 of these guys, and a victory point, which I can use. And then he will roll. He will get a 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he wants to do 6. He's got a guy there. He does not have enough resources. Can he do 2? No, he cannot. He gets 5 cocoa, and he's going to discard 10 cocoa to get 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. And do that. And then that will move there. Highest powered worker will move 1, 2, 3. And I know I'm not moving his worker the right way now that I just thought about it, because you're supposed to count like away from the palace somehow. So I know I'm not picking the right work. I'm sort of randomly picking a worker for him. But I think the way it's designed is sort of random anyway, to some degree. So I'm not gonna worry about that. If you're, if you think that impacts the game a lot, feel free to comment. And no, you played the game solo with all this stuff in it, and if you don't move his worker the right way, it really does, you know, impact his points quite a bit. I wouldn't think it would, but it's possible. So let's see, what do I want to do here? Man, I got that guy. I can't go there and wait, 1, 2, I could, you know what I forgot to do was change this season tile. Let's see what we got. Oh, the temple, building of the temple is impacted a little bit. So you get more for building at the temple. I will actually pay the requisite to cocoa to build at the temple. I have resources to do so, and I will build, let's see, I think I want to build on level 2. So I'm going to pay a wood, an obsidian, and another doohickey. and I am going to build this tile for sure. So the question is where I'm going to build it. There, don't want to build it there. That will not, that'll give me 1 bonus point. This will give me 2 bonus points. That will give me 1. So I think I am going to go for 2 bonus points and a move up the red temple. That makes the most sense. Let's see, I'm 2 here, 1 die. It's going to turn into a 3. So instead of let me double check that. Those points are not what I thought they were going to be. Season tile. During Eclipse scoring, each step on the pyramid track is worth 5, 4, and 3. So it's only during Eclipse scoring. Oh well, still going to help me. I'm going to get a move up there. I'm going to get to move up the red temple, so that's going to be 2 victory points, 3, 4, 5 victory points, 6, 7 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. He's going to roll. He gets a 7. He's mastery. Where's his highest die? It's these 2, and that's going to be his most effective. Although he has no wood, and he couldn't build on the thing there. So he is actually maybe in a pickle here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he can do anything. Okay. Power unlocked die. He doesn't have enough. Lowest powered worker and advances it. So, yeah, he is going to power up his lowest power worker and advance 1, 2, 3. He's going to get 5 cocoa because he can't do either of those action boards, surprisingly. And so that's going to go up, and that's going to go up, and this is going to go there, and that's going to go down here. And there we go. All right, my turn. And we did do that, and I think I'm going to go lock that into place there and get a move up the orange temple tile, which is going to allow me to get a technology. I am going to get the one that allows me to ascend more frequently. So I will do that. That's all I get because I can't get that discovery tile. 2, 3. He wants to take 8. Doesn't have 2 stone. Then he wants to do 3 and doesn't have a guy there. So he's going to get 5, and then he's going to discard 10 at the end of his turn and get 3 victory points. So, yeah, that's his deal. That's going to move there, that's going to move there, that's going to move there. Done, done. All right, my turn. Really kind of like to get that mask because that will get me up another temple. So I will, whoops, that is not my guy. I'm going to go here and lock that in, which is going to get me a move up that temple for 1, 2 victory points. And then that's my turn. He's going to go. And he gets a 10. So he wants to take the mask he doesn't have, which is this one. Actually, he has that one. Can he look through these? That dork took the very mask I was going to get. Ah, what a dork. Oh, man. I don't like this guy. All right. And he's going to move his shaman. So he's going to go there and bump that off. So it is no longer there. And then that's going to move up, comes out, moves down. Worker moves 2. So he's going to go 1, 2. All right. That's it. And now it's my turn. At the beginning of my turn, I'm going to pay 3 to unlock my guys here. And that's going to allow me to get a resource and a temple. A temple tile. A move up a temple, rather. Do I want that or do I want that? Well, I think we're going to go for a resource here. I can get any resource. I'm going to go that obsidian, and that's not my turn. Oh, after his turn we're supposed to go there, and so it's my turn, his turn, and then we're done with this eclipse. All right. So for my turn, I'm actually going to do a thing here. All right, I'm going to go lock that guy in place. And I am going to pay the cocoa required to gain this mask, which I have to pay a wood for. But I'm going to get to move up that temple. I can get any resource. I'm getting an obsidian. And I can... Since I gained a mask, I also get to move up another temple. I'm going to head toward this mask. That's going to give me 2 cocoa. And let's see. Let's get another one of these out. Oh, we got a mask there. Nice. All right. Okay. That's fair. All right. Nice. So then he's going to go. He's got 7. He wants to do that. He wants to move his locked worker to here, move up that temple. 1, 2, 3. He's going to go up 2. And he's going to power up his lowest powered worker once there. And I think that's all he does. And then this is going to shift. And then that's going to shift. And then this is coming over there. Done. And that's going to be that. We're going to end up doing that. I probably should have done this first, but I'm going to get 4 points for that move. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 houses here. 4 times. We're still going to get 12, 57, 67, 669. And then he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He should have, he powered up. He had another ascension, I think, this round, and I forgot about it. So I'm giving him the points for that. And then masks, he's got 4 different masks. So he is going to score What is the points for the 4 masks? All right, where's my Eclipse scoring? 4 is 10 points for masks. Do I get, is it 3? Let's see. 2 masks is 3 points. Okay, so he's getting 10 points, 56, and I have, there's 3 and there's 4. So I'm gonna get 4 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We reset this, done, and we draw starter tiles to get the thing. And after first Eclipse, he gets a scoring marker here. And then we've got 4, 8, 2. And so red is gonna be 4, 8, 2. He's already on 8. He goes to 2. And then black is going to be 2 on 5. And then we'll do 2. Okay. 2 on 5. 1 on 2. Do that. All right. I think we did that, and then it's my turn again. Let's see if we can finish this out relatively quickly. All right. Right now I'm just going up temple tracks, really going hard after that mask. So I don't want to lock anybody in place yet though. 1, 2, 3. I could go here. That pops me up 1 on that. And because I don't get anything for moving up a temple. Only if I unlock my workers. So we'll do that. And he rolls a 7. He wants to do 5. Doesn't have a guy there. Let's see. How does that work? 1 or more gold. Advance the temple. Power up the lowest unlocked worker by 2. Carrying out any actions or advancing any workers. Without carrying out actions. Okay, lowest powered worker is, we'll say this guy, and normally you wouldn't move him, but we are going to move him 1, 2, 3. And we are supposed to, we were supposed to get, I did the extra points for that. Let's change the season tile. We don't have to pay for workers during this season. Nice. I think that's what that is. That's an awfully good one, really. Do not count workers of your own color when collecting cocoa or paying for the main action. Very nice. Well, I think I'm going to go here, and I can advance on any temple tile of my choice. I am going to go here, and I am definitely getting this mask for cocoa and obsidian. And whenever I obtain a mask, I can gain any resource, which I will do there. And I can move up a temple of my choice. So that's not going to help me, but it will get closer to that technology. That's pretty good. I like the outright points. I'm going to go up that temple this time. All right. So then at the end of my turn, I can pay 3 cocoa to unlock all my workers. And that will also gain me a move up a temple. So I'm going to move up that temple. And I am going to get So this is for Avenue of the Dead. You count as if you were +2 more. This you count your mask as if you had 1 more mask. Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't have to pay for workers, but that's not going to be as helpful. I think I'm going to go as if I had an extra mask. I like that. And I forgot to move this last time. There we go. Okay, so 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. He wants to do 7, doesn't have a worker there. Wants to do 4, doesn't have a worker there. Gains 5 cocoa. And then he's going to move that there. And then put this here, that there, and this goes down. Done. Move this and the power is cocoa if it fails. Powers up lowest powered worker and advances it. Okay, so he does power lowest powered worker. Oh, it's this guy. 3 and advances it. Okay. All right. Whew, all right, let's see. What do I want to do? I want to go here and move up that temple, which is going to give me 1 of any resource. And I am also going to pay a resource and the cocoa required to get a mask. And whenever I get a mask, I can move up a temple. It gives me a resource. And I'm going to move up this temple and get the Avenue of Dead's not going to help me, but that I think will help me a little bit. I don't have to pay for cocoa at the end. That'll probably be the most useful. And then his turn. He's going to go 11, which is here. He is going to take a mask if he can. So I don't think... Yeah, does he have this mask? He has that mask. So I don't think there's a mask he can take. So that's that. He is going to... 5 cocoa, lowest powered worker. So he is going to gain 5 cocoa, which is going to make him pay 10 to gain 1, 2, 3. And he is going to move his shaman. He's going to bump me. He's going to go here. This is going to end up moving. Mine's going to go over here. And I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go here. And then that's going to go here. He's going to move 1, 2. And that already moved. Done. Done. Okay. All right. And my turn. So, really want to get up there. I am going to go up the green temple here and get 3 cocoa. There's no mask to get, so I am not going to worry about that. That's the mask I probably want to go after eventually. His turn. He's going to go 4, 2, 3, 4. Mastery, highest guy. He has here, he takes that action board, which is going to be obsidian and a wood. And then he's going to power up that guy, I believe 2. I believe he goes 2. So we're going to go there. This is going to come here. That's going to go there. This is going to go around. He does have these, so he gets to pay 2 obsidian. And perform the first. So he's going to put some guys here and go there, and he's going to put a guy there and push him out to there. Okay, and then he is getting a ascension, which is going to give him 5 cocoa. Oh, he takes 5 victory points. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. That plus ascension. My turn. All right. Now, can I get up that board fast enough to get what I want? That is the question. Well, I'm not sure. I think at the beginning of my turn, no, do I want to do that yet? Do I want to do that yet? I could build. Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I've got to pay a cocoa. And I've got 1 worker there that's a 3, so I can build on either of the lower 2 levels. And I'm going to pay 1 of these and 1 of these. I'm going to build on the lowest level with this one, because that's giving me 1 point, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonus points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a move here, and he goes to 4. Roll. If you hear my cat, he's trying to get out of the place we keep him at night so he doesn't wake us up. So I got 2. Do I have anybody on 5? I do not. So I power up my lowest powered worker, and I'm gonna make 4 and go. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3 spaces to there, and then this is gonna come out, and that's gonna go there, and this is gonna flip around. Done. Move. Powered my turn. All right. Now I am going to go here for a move up the orange temple, which is going to get me there. And then I'm going to pay 3 cocoa to unlock all of my workers. And that is going to get me a move up a temple. And so I'm going to go here and get 3 of those. Now it's his turn. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He wants to take the construction action. He needs 2 stone, does not have it. Is he on 3? He is on 3, so he gains the stone and obsidian. And then that's going to move up, and that's going to move up. This goes here, that goes there, that goes up. This goes there, and he powers up the requisite worker and moves it forward. 1. All right. That I already moved. My turn. All right. Well, I am definitely going to go lock that guy into place, move up that temple, pay 2 cocoa, because I got to pay 1 for the mask and 1 for that, and I'm obsidian for the mask itself. Obtaining a mask allows me to then get one resource of any choice, and I get to move up a temple. So we're going to move here and get 4 cocoa, like so. And then that's going to move, put another mask there. His turn. He's going to roll a 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He gets to move his locked worker. Boom, goes there. Temple of his choice. He always goes up the temple he's the highest on. Any 2 resources, he will gain obsidian. And then end of his turn, he gets to pay 2 obsidian and put 2 of his warriors out here. So that guy's going there, that guy's going there, that guy's going there. One will end up there, one will end up there. He's all over the place there. He's going to move, well, he doesn't move a worker too because of the locked worker. That goes there, that goes there. And I don't think he powers up a worker on that move, but I better double check. Oh, he would have gone up 2 spaces on that temple, giving him 2 more obsidian. Wow. Okay. All right, and he would discard this and draw a new one for that space. Ooh, that is fantastic. So I have a chance of getting there. What do we want to do? Well, I could build. It's not going to hurt. Let's see which tile comes out. It's red. And we should have moved him there. So we're close to that. I really want to get up there. So I'm going to go here. Get that move up the green temple. Not paying for anything extra, but I am going to pay to then unlock my workers, which allows me to move up another temple of my choice. We're going to move up the blue temple because we can't move up that one anymore. And that's going to give me any 2 resources, which is fabulous. And then he's going to go 7. So he wants to take 6. He's got a guy there. He has the wood and the stuff to do it. He's got a 3. So it's a 1 and it's 3. So he can build. And he's going to build as far away from Teotihuacan as he can. He is going to put a house here. It's going to give him 4 obsidian and 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he is going to move up the Avenue of the Dead here. So that's done. And then he's going to power up his worker. Ooh, and I think is that all the things he does? That's a lot of things. But he also gets to discard 2 obsidian and put his move a warrior out of here, which is going to push a guy there. He gets to potentially do that. That goes there, that goes there, 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 there. Done. And that's going to move that there, and then it's my turn, his turn, and then we're done. All right. What do I want to do for my turn? What is a beneficial action of my turn? It would be fantastic if I could get 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces on the blue temple. but the odds of that happening are very low. I don't have to count my workers. So if I go here, I get 4 stone and I get 5. Oh, wait a second. I could have done that, and that would have given me 3. Okay, wait a second. This might be the better option because I can pay 1. Yeah, I can pay 1. And I can move 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus a couple of obsidian. And if I can't pay to unlock my workers. I just have a couple of those. That's going to be the downside. That is so stinking close. 1, 2, 3. I needed 1 more. Oh, but it is on there. Oh, I could power up a worker. Well, I can only power up an unlocked worker, so it would go there. Well, it's so close to that 4th temple. Let's see how it works out for me. I don't think it's going to, but 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets a mask. Does he have a mask he can take? He has that mask already, so he's not going to take it. He's going to bump my shaman down. It's not going to get me anything. He will get 2. No, he just makes that discovery mask go away. I don't think that's the last turn for him anyway. It's not going to matter. I don't think he gets an ascension from that. Let's see. Activate shaman. No worker power up, and he was supposed to lay down the whole game. He didn't actually make his workers more powerful. I probably forgot to power up workers. I could have, or use those powers during the game, unfortunately. But we'll do in-game scoring. So this Eclipse, this is going to be 2 points for me. 1, 2. He has 0. Avenue of the Dead, we've got 4 times. We both get 12. 96, 97, 98. And he's at 68, 78, 79, 80. So that's the Eclipse. We have to pay for workers. How much do I lose for not paying for my workers? Because that is going to happen. I have a worker I can't pay for. Okay. 1 salary, 3 victory points. So I'm going to have to pay this. I can't pay for 1. I'm going to lose 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. And what are we getting for the end game scoring points here? 2 for Avenue of the Dead. He is up 2. So he would have gotten, I think he would have gotten points last time. So should get an extra 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He should get 16. Oh, I didn't have to pay for workers, so I don't lose my 3. 1, 2, 3. He should get 16 more. 96 is where I think he should be. And plus he was... What does that... Oh, this is the orange temple tile, so... I gotta get the Teobot. What does he do? At the start of the 3rd Eclipse. Yeah, so he's gonna score his masks again. I forgot to give him that. It's unfortunate. And so that's his deal. Let's see. All right. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Let's see. Final scoring. He's going to get 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So he's going to be on 119 there. He didn't get to the top of any others, so no bonus points. And whoops. Then I got to that 15, but I also got this, so that's going to be 18. So 18, 28, 29, 30, 22, 33. So minus 2 is 31. We have to do masks. We count as if we have 1 more masks. He has 5 unique masks. So let's see what the mask scoring is. 5 unique masks. All right, he's got 5 because he counts the extra. So he gets 15 points for masks. 19, 29, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I get... I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unique masks, so I get to count as if I have 6 for a set, which gives me 21 plus 31, 41, 51, 52, plus the 1 mask I have. Huh. Wow. So getting to the top of those temples worked out well. I think on his last turn, well, he did. He got to move out. That's it. That's it. So final score, 153 to the Teobot, 134. I probably cheated, but there you go. That is a complete game of Teotihuacan with every expansion built in. And if you liked it, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, post any comments you have. Love to hear your thoughts, seeing all this crunchiness in here. I did enjoy it. Lots more decision making. Be fun to play this multiplayer sometime and see how that plays multiplayer. But thanks for joining me today. Until next time, from Unraveled Game Thoughts, have a great weekend. Whoa.